Hey guys, welcome back to another Delta Force video. I put this one together for you. Should be like a little 20-minute video. I wanted to address some things that people were talking about in my comment section underneath my last couple posts. Now, I hope everybody's having a great day, and let's get into it. Basically, guys, you guys are asking me, how do you get better at the game? How do you know what's going on? Even how do you access a few things? More tips and tricks on the game. So that's what this video is. That's why it's a little bit longer, and hopefully I can cover everything that I need to in order for you guys to actually get started and not just be dying constantly. Because seriously, in the multiplayer warfare mode, it is very, very hectic. It's hard on the new players who don't really know what's going on. Even if you came from Battlefield, you'll be able to pick this up pretty quick. But still, you're just gonna constantly keep dying a lot. The TTK is very, very, very quick. You're gonna notice that very fast, that you die within a mere like burst of bullets, right? Maybe even like one to two sometimes. But it's not necessarily that the TTK is that fast. It is, but it's quicker than most, but it's not as fast as it can as like uh one or two taps like that. It's mainly the desync that you guys are experiencing, okay? There's a lot of desync and a lot of netcode issues with this game because there really isn't a geo lock, which is something that I think we need, where people don't just queue into your servers when they're from another part of the fucking country or world even, okay? And the number one tip I can have for you guys to stay alive is to keep moving on the map. You don't want to get caught really proning. That's not a real thing you should do. I mean, it's a thing you should do when you're like trying to hide, but not for like shooting purposes. When you are trying to shoot someone, you want to make sure you're moving constantly and trying to evade their bullets, because all it takes is for you to get into a fight and then for someone else to come and clean you up and then revive him, and you're just dead, right? So movement is a very good thing that you'll notice in my gameplay that I do a lot. I'm going to show you guys later on in the second half of this game, my girlfriend playing the game and her trying it and her experience and how it's different from mine and how she can improve. You guys can see that as well, and you can see where she does things different and where I do things different. But the next tip I can have for you is to select the right operator. That is very, very key as well. Once you get down the I'm not dying all the time part, you definitely want to select this person that I'm using right now. Her name is Luna. She's a recon. These operators are set into four different sections. They have recon, assault, engineer, and support, right? Support is your healers. Assault's your like damage duelist type if you come from Valorant. I'm pretty sure I might have a few Valorant fans over here. And then you have engineer, which is basically the guy who's destroying the tanks, fixing the vehicles, and fortifying the point that you guys are trying to hold, right? Now, there's two of every single class in the game at the moment. That's also another topic I want to make a video on, which is upcoming content for this game. They have a lot that's packed for this game. It's actually crazy. I have to make a separate video for it. But that's season 2 stuff. Now, the one I recommend is the girl with the bow. She's recon. Her bow basically scans twice if they're moving. So it scans them once, initially unavoidable, and then if they stand still, they won't get scanned again. But if they're moving, they'll get scanned twice, so you'll be able to see where they are then compared to where they were. And she has a volt arrow, which is just an electric arrow. She has a grenade that you can cook for about 5 seconds. It's pretty good. I recommend you release the grenade around 2 to 3 seconds, and you'll have enough time to blow anybody up. It's a very, very good grenade. And then she has a respawn beacon. All the recon agents or players have a respawn beacon. That's like their special thing. So basically you throw it on the ground and your particular squad of 4 can all now spawn on you. Okay? They also have a thing in the game called a respawn beacon, which is a green one. It looks just like the blue one on the mini-map, but the green one is one that everyone can use. So if you see that on your screen and it's in a very good position, you want to click it. Always. You always want to click it. Now, you can also spawn on your teammates as well when they're not in danger. So you can usually wait about 5 to 10 seconds and they'll get out of cover and they'll get behind some cover and you can spawn on top of them. Also, the next agent I recommend you playing is Shmee. That's his name, but his code name is Stinger. He has a pistol that allows you to heal teammates from a distance. It has like I think around around 6, maybe 12 shots in it, and it has auto aim. So you don't have to necessarily aim, and it will still hit people. You also have this assault pack. There's one on the ground. You can replenish ammo for you and your squad, and you can regenerate health for you and your squad. Just pick between either one. Which one do you want at the moment? There's also solo packs where it's the same thing but just for yourself, so you can give yourself extra ammo or heal yourself personally. You can also throw them at people as well, which is cool. It's just less localized, basically. And another really important tip. This is honestly debatable between tip number 2 and tip number 3. That's why I put it down for the third one. Is play the engineer class when you guys are getting rocked by tanks. If you see any vehicles on the map, destroy them as quick as possible. They are very, very good for getting points, okay? If you are just in a mode to frag out, so be it. But if you notice that you're not winning, then you want to get some score on the board, right? The best way to get score on the board is to play an engineer class, sit on the point, and destroy tanks and shoot people. The engineer class, their special ability is they have two of them, honestly, but the main one is the AT4 launcher, which is basically your forward button on your computer, and it just melts right through tanks. It takes about 4 shots per tank, maybe. So if you have like another person shooting at it, you'll be all right. Also, the operator Uluru, I recommend him. That's the one I recommend for engineers, because not the Shepherd guy. Shepherd's cool, but Uluru has basically two of those rockets. His X ability is that. And as far as overall game sense and awareness, you'll pick that up. You'll understand where enemies are coming from, and it'll be pretty easy to you know, get used to it. The maps in this game aren't the best, so once you experience a couple games, you'll notice honestly the maps are not the best. They only have a few, and some of them just suck, flat out. Okay, there's one map I think trench lines like in the middle of there. It sucks balls. This is the gameplay now of my girlfriend playing, and I left her up here. She played for a while actually, longer than I thought, and you'll start to see the differences in her playing and everything. But I highly recommend you also build your guns the right way. I will be dropping gun loadouts. This PP Bison class that I have built, the PP, is very, very good. I'm gonna be honest, it's a beamer and it's a great hip fire gun. It's like, here's the thing, I built it for like long range sights and like aiming down sights for getting longer kills, but this thing beams up close like surprisingly well. But I will put the codes for the guns in for the two guns I used, or the I think I used more than two, but the few that I used in this video. But as far as what you want to build them for, I recommend you go for control and stability. No, control and handling. You don't really need stability, but stability is one of those things that you don't want it to be too crazy. But that's all stability is in this game is visual kick. Okay, control is the actual recoil of the gun. Like that's actually how it like will stay solid and won't move. And handling is your handling speed, how fast you can whip the gun out, ADS time, sprint to shoot time. That's what handling is. So you don't want that too low, because then when you get caught unexpectedly, you want to make sure you can still at least hip fire or still get the kill, do some good damage, right? So that's what you kind of want to build your guns for. Definitely those two. And when you look at gun builds, that's what you want to look at when you find them, because you can, have a myriad of gun codes for mini guns. You can actually change gun codes mid-game, which is something that people don't know about. That's a little tip for you guys as well. If you have multiple like gun builds and loadouts, you can change them mid-match. Like you don't have to actually leave the match or anything. It's crazy. People thought that you couldn't do it, but you can. It's very tricky, but I've seen a few people do it. I've done it like a couple times, but it's not necessary for me. Most of the time, I just recommend you build your guns or specific ones for specific scenarios, right? You have your hip fire, you have your other one, you have your sniper rifle, etc., etc. Now, another valuable tip is the smoke spam in this game is utter madness. It is so ridiculous. So the Stinger guy, back on him, he has two smokes. A line smoke, which works like a wall, like a smoke screen wall, and then he has a healing smoke. So you can stand in it and it will heal you. Already nice, broken. It's like the most craziest thing ever. next to the Luna arrow, which is really broken as well. But that's how you get to objectives and get away from people. Smoke spam and recon arrow spam. Destroy tanks, sit on the objective. That is the best way to get score in this game and learn how to play it better. Because their merit system, which is their ranking system in this game, is pretty dog shit. They're addressing it, they're gonna change it. They know it's bad, but you know, it takes time, I guess, because they're working on three different, maybe even four different versions of the game. Because you have mobile, you have the China version, you have the global release version, and then you have the console version they're working on. That's already five different versions of the game. So yeah, this game is very spread out and it's very good, surprisingly. But I hope you guys enjoyed this video today. I'm gonna probably leave the rest of this video to play out and let my girl play, and you guys can watch and experience what it's like to be a new Delta Force player. And I would love anybody to write anything in the comments about this video, any other questions that you have, anything I didn't answer. I will be responding. I'm always responding in the comments. The next video, guys, that I will be posting will maybe be a deadlock video with me and my friends, and then I'm going to post another Delta Force video about the raids. That is another thing that I wanted to get into, which is the Delta Force operations mode. But it takes a lot of time for these videos, and I have to make sure that they're done right because I like them done in my own way. And yeah, the Delta Force operations mode is very in-depth, and at the same time, I don't just want to throw out BS content. I want to explain things to you guys in a way that makes sense, in a way that I understand it. Also, shout out to Stone Mountain. I think his name is, yeah, Stone Mountain Gaming. I think that's his name, guys. He's really a cool YouTuber. I got a lot of information from him. Uh, Fixate, he's great. Snowday, I think that's his name. He's great. Um, Willie, I think. Westy, no, Westy, he's great. Like, there's more that I'm forgetting, but oh, some kind of dog. They're great YouTubers. I get a lot of my information from them as well. But I want to do my version of that basically. But it takes me playing the game with my friends. That's what I want to do, and by myself as well. And then there's the raids in that game mode as well. So other than the actual raids you go on with your teams, like it's super, super deep. Honestly, guys, it's not even like funny. It's so cool. I love it. It's not too much though. Like y'all look at something like Tarkov and it's like hard to get into, but this right here, it's just barely. It's just almost too much. You know, guys. It's almost too much for me and for regular people that want to get into things like this to go. Nah, I'll still do it. Fuck it. It kind of looks cool. You know what I mean? They start playing it, then they realize how deep it gets, and then the combat system is deep, guys. You can lean on each side, go prone, jump. It's wild work. Okay, and it's honestly a great time. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Adios, Cardi out, and enjoy me and my girl raging at this game. Bye, guys.
So this is the corn maze. I don't know what I'm supposed to be doing. I'm supposed to be helping my team, but you know, I'm not doing shit. They're probably losing because of me. And that's like don't do that. Fucking die. To be honest, I think I'm territory lane, so why wouldn't I? What the fuck you doing? See, guys, I deadass can't tell where you're fucking shooting me from. My boyfriend always says to look at where the fucking bullet is coming from. Like, no shit. I'm blind. I'm trying to find that. Oh gosh. What the fuck? I know the people that are watching this are probably pulling their hair out right now, probably screaming all the things that I could do, and maybe to not spawn there too, right? Or say it's okay, I'm just a girl, but like that's ridiculous.
I'm just a girl in the world.
Okay, at this point I'm just fucking walking around. I'm not even playing. What am I doing?
But I cannot see. I'm legally blind.
Ah! I fucking suck! Fuck. Oh. Yeah, I don't know what I expected. At least we can say I got a kill just by roaming around. Because I deadass don't know what I'm doing next. If I can.
Warren Copper. What the fuck?
I conquered not because I just suck, right? But I'm not even doing the fucking bare minimum to maintain or to stay alive. I'm probably pulling my hair out right now. Ah, you fucking bitch. You guys see how bad my aim is? I couldn't even be able. I wouldn't even be able to fucking fly if I wanted to. Ah. What happened? What happened for real? I was doing so good. I had so many fucking kills. You wouldn't even know.
Really, nigga?
How? I click this. Do I not click that? What did I click? Oh.
I'm
They're the
bullseye.
same character, guys. They're different.
Time to move.
Ah.
I'm no Cupid.
I didn't mean to click her. That bitch are concentrated in my ass. Guys, so sometimes I so if you guys have any tips and tricks on that would be great. Or even to make it easier for me to figure out where the fuck fucking bullets are coming from. Maybe I'm just being dumb. Probably just being dumb.
Time to fight back.
Go. I need diamonds.
I'll do better.
Here, hold this for 5 seconds.
I'll do better next time.
Come on, me too. Just gonna play the third one.
Got them.
Oh!
Hey, yo, what the
He can see me? I gotta make sure I tell her how to use the respawn beacon so she can actually get closer to the fight.
So I'm over here asking the fucking audience that's non-existent for advice. There's one where there was like I was just roaming around, I'm not gonna lie, and I was walking, it looked like a little fucking corn maze, bro. I got lost. They ended up spawning right in front of me, not spawning, like walking right in front of me, and I shot them, and then another motherfucker comes, and then they shoot me, and I was like, fuck. Trevor 1 was the one that I played first. I hated it. I don't like that one. No. I don't like that one. Ah.
Just wait until they're not ready anymore.
This confirmed my comments that I was saying. I was like, I'm over here spawning very far. I'm pretty sure the people watching this are like, bitch, don't do that. Just wait. Just stay. What are those two?
Hey, yo, what the fuck?
The enemy has captured objective Charlie 1. Take it back, now!
Slam. I need to figure out how to fucking aim. It's just pissing me off. It's pissing me off because I can get so many easy fucking kills. Yeah, I really can. You know how many times there's fucking random motherfuckers just running around, plain sight? Me being one of them.
I guess it's a lot harder than clicking right side
Roger
of the
that.
mouse.
I just don't know where the buttons are, I'm gonna be honest. I just need to figure out the buttons, babe. The buttons, like the not this, the W, the other shit.
Oh!
Every second counts. So full force and make it quick.
Oh, we won!
That was scary. There's like 3 people there.
Dude, I would've died. I would've died. You did it, babe. You won your game. You won the game.
Not because of me, but because of everybody else.
No, you did work. Look, you did your dirt. You weren't last. Look, you got 5 kills.
I wasn't last.
You got 30.
Motherfucker, I was almost last.
You did your dirt. You did your dirt. Look, you got 5 kills.
Wow, that's actually surprising.
Dude.
That's actually surprising.
Dude.